So I'm driving around to banks today on one of my holidays, and you can see here I was able to pick up 5 rolls of $50 from a Regions Bank, and I'm just ender checking. And if you look down in here, let's see if I can get it open again. We might have had a pretty good score. We've got an ender 1966, so I'm going to stop looking at these and hope there's more silver inside. What's up, YouTube? Georgia Silver Hunter back with a quick $50 hunt from Customer Wrap Rolls. As you can see from the intro, we have at least one silver ender. We have one that is taped shut, so we have no idea what's in there. I did check the other 4 that were open for enders. There weren't any, and I don't remember where the ender is, so we're just going to jump into these rolls. I'm going to film opening all 5 because I have no idea what's inside. And I really don't want to have to cut this video up. I want you guys to see this all happen as it happens for me. Real quick, let's check enders to see if this is the one with the 66. It is not. I think it was a 66. So let's see the edges together. Here we go. All right, we got one gray looking guy. It's just a 1973 beat up. 84. I'm going to put some of these aside that I'm going to scope. I will edit that in if we do happen to find anything interesting. I don't even have my scope set up right now. So lately the errors have been few and far between for me. So I'm not hopeful about finding an error, but who knows? That's why we check. As for the story for these, I went in, I got a day off, and I went around to probably 20 banks today, and this was a Regions Bank that pretty much told me I'm not a member, so they won't sell them to me. And then I said, yeah, but $50, you know, you guys have to pay to return them. Why don't you just sell them to me? So they got the bank manager, and the bank manager agreed. So I kind of talked him into selling these, and I'm glad I did, even if it's just for that 166 silver ender. And there it is right there. Hopefully you guys can see that in there. Let's get this dumped out. We're going to check the enders together. Here we go. Oh yeah, this one's going to be good. I see a lot of silver in this. This is a good roll. Let's go through them. 74. All right, here we go. We know on the bottom we got a 66. This is a 66 Philly. So let me get these that I'm going to scope. I'll put these here next to our copper alligator, courtesy of 49's Fine silver. And I'll put our silver over here next to our silver tortoise, who is also courtesy of 49's Fine silver. Lots of bicentennials. Lots of bicentennials. The bane of my existence, the bicentennial half. And here we are with a 1967 Philly. So 2 silvers on this little box. Oh, here's a nice 1967 Philly. The edge on that guy. 3 silvers in the roll. Now look at this one. I think all 3 of these are silver, but look at the difference. This almost looks like it maybe came from a proof set or something. Let's check it out. 1967. We got some crud on them, but nobody cares. We care about them for their silver. That's 3 67s. Here's a 69 Denver, I believe, or maybe that's just some garbage, some junk. I think it's actually a 69 Philly. Make some room over here. And we have that 66 with a hole in it. Somebody made a necklace out of it. There's another 66 Philly. So 6 40%ers in that one customer wrap roll. I will take that all day long. All right, here we go. Roll number 3. This is not bad for a 5-roll hunt. I've done 10 boxes and not found silver, so doesn't look like silver on that end. Doesn't look like silver on this end. See if I can get these out without spoiling any edges. Let's take a look. All right, well, we've got some gold. Looks like we've got a gold-leafed 1971 Denver in pretty bad shape. That's pretty cool. So we got some silver and gold. Now, for those of you that wonder, these are kind of novelty coins. You can find these at coin shops and whatnot, and in really nice shape, you know, barely uncirculated gold leaf. They might sell for $9.99 at a coin shop, maybe as high as $14.99. I would never buy one because you'll never get that money back. But they are kind of neat little collectibles if you happen to find a really nice one in circulation. All right, so far that is all just clad. That's a 73 we will scope later. Okay, here we go into roll number 4. Let's check for enders. That's an 84. And an unknown. All right, let's check out these edges together. Oops, lost my 84. Boom. All right, it looks ugly. I got something funny looking down here. What do I have? Oh, I got another gold leaf. 1974 in pretty beat up shape, but another gold plated. I might throw that in some Easy Est and see what it does. I'm curious, because this one actually looks like it's in pretty good shape. It just has a lot of junk on it. So 2 golds on this one. I was going to say that looks a little silvery on the end, but I don't think it is. I always check my 74Ds, or 82s and 83s. We always look at for the no FG, unless they're just in horrible shape. That was a bicentennial. There's an 83 with an FG, 73, and a 97. All right. Well, this one was taped. I have no idea what we're going to get into here. Let me get my little pocket knife out and try not to cut my hand off here. Starting to think customer wrap halves the way to go. Now, the funny thing is, of the whatever I said, like 20 banks I stopped at today, I did run into a lot of banks that said they had collectors that had already come through. The banks that did have halves, that said they had lots of halves, they had entire rewrapped boxes, and I had no interest in that. And look at that, right on the end, we have a 1968 Denver. So yeah, I turned away a lot of boxes today. One bank said they probably had 10 boxes of opened and rewrapped halves, but again, they were probably another hunter. All right, guys, just hearing that come out, I'm excited. Boom. Look at that. Look at that. That is unreal. So we had a clad on the end of 1971. 1964, 90% silver. I'm going to actually make some room here now that we are on to our last roll. There's our 64s, 66s, 67s, and there's our 69s. So we have a 69 Philly, it looks like. I don't know what, let me, I don't have anything I can, let's zoom in on that, I guess. It's got a mint mark. I thought the 69 Philly didn't have a mint mark. That's a D, that's what it is, just a really small D. All right, here we go. We got a 68D. We've got another 68D, and look at this, guys. Look at this. Unreal. It's a commemorative. It's a George Washington. I think that says 1982. Looks like it's a proof as well. First one of these I have ever found. Unreal. I don't even have a spot for that. We're going to put it right there. All right, we got another 69D, it looks like. Got another 64, 90% silver. And I failed to mention these commemoratives, especially the proofs. They're probably also 90%. Got a 67 Philly. We have a Walking Liberty, 1941. I do not see a mint mark, but we got a walking liberty in here. Scoot over gold. All right, back on the 40%. 1967. We have another walking liberty, 1942. Again, I don't see a mint mark. Unreal. I mean, I did not expect this. I'm flabbergasted. I drove around for like 2 hours today into a part of town I never go into, and I am just shocked. I see another 68 Denver, it looks like. And I already saw a walking liberty because I had them spread out, so I know we've got at least one more walker coming. We got a 67 Philly. We got a 68 Denver. And there it is, a 1939. Now that one's pretty early. I usually get a lot of the 40s. This is a 39. It looks like Philly. I don't see a mint mark. Unbelievable. 3 90% walkers in this final roll. All right, we had to ruin it with some clad. Here's a 1980. Nobody cares. 1969 Denver. Really good shape. A 1966 and a 1968 Denver. That was unbelievable. Unbelievable. I mean, I knew I had one silver ender, but to come home, and it was taped, so I had a good feeling about it. But honestly, I did not expect that, guys. I need to scope these for some varieties. It'll just, take the cake if I find a variety in here. But we have 2 gold coins, again, mainly worthless. We have 3 walking liberties. I believe they were all Philadelphias, and they're 90% silver. They command a premium, even though they're a little more worn down. So, if 90% silver today is going, say, at 21 times face. A lot of times you can ask 22 or 23 times face for your walking liberties. We did end up with 2 1964s. I did not check. It looks like I've got a Denver. I've got 2 Denvers. I will check those for the D over D error as well, and I'll insert that into the video if we happen to have a variety there. This George Washington is just cool. I have never found one of these. I don't know if I've ever actually seen one of these in person. And I do believe that is an S mint mark right there. Very, very cool. Hang on a second. Yeah, sorry, I was just getting my computer turned on. I wanted to check. It is a 1982 S, so we did confirm that. We ended up with 3 66s, one with a hole in it. We had 6 67s, 5 68s, and 4 69s, guys. I will flash up on the screen the silver value in these coins. Forget the premiums around, the Walking Liberties and this George Washington. I'll just put melt value on screen. Just understand that value is on the low end because there's a premium on all silver right now. So this is worth even more than what I have on the screen. So, like I said, I'm going to scope these real quick, and if I find anything, I will drop it in right here. Otherwise, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was, honestly, after not making a video outside of the mail call for about 2 weeks coin roll hunting, this was a welcome home from vacation. If you've been watching my channel, I've struggled to find silver in bank boxes, so I'm so stoked to finally hit a little bit of a jackpot with some customer wrap rolls. If you're new to the channel and you're not already subscribed, please consider heading on down below this video and clicking on that subscribe button and then clicking on that bell and selecting all so you get notified each and every time I release a video. And while you're down there, everybody, new, old, return visitor, what have you, leave me a like. Smash that like button. It really helps me out in the search algorithm. And leave me a comment because that's also an interaction with the channel and it helps me get more viewers. And I really, really appreciate that. And I respond or at least leave a heart on nearly every comment that I get. So I am very good about responding to folks that watch my videos. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I do have a bunch of other customer wrap coins that I picked up from my local Wells Fargo that I'll be doing in another video, excuse me, later this week. And I look forward to jumping into those. I hope you guys are all doing well. Take care. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one.